I wasn't sure what was waiting for us when we started our journey. It was a little scary, to be honest. But there I was, drawn to you and willing to face anything that may come, good or bad. We have a place that we like to go to sit, relax, and look out over the water. I'll never forget that afternoon sitting there. We just had lunch, and we're talking about our relationship and everything that was going on in our lives. Listening to your voice and looking into those beautiful eyes, I knew in that very moment that I had fallen for you. It was right then and there that I was determined to see this thing through, no matter what was coming to us. Being all in with you means more than just the simplicity that the words imply. I promise to walk with you side by side in our journey of faith, to lead us in prayer and in hard times, to remind you that God is in control and we do not need to fear. I promise you safety, physically and emotionally, free from judgment and always with open arms and open ears. I promise to respect you in all ways. You aren't just my wife, you're my best friend, my most trusted confidant, no one that I'd rather talk to than you. I promise you laughter. There's no better way to deal with the rough patch than to have a good belly laugh. Your sense of humor is amazing, and it is totally infectious. I've never laughed so hard. Promise to love you until the end. I never believed that being in love was a real thing, just something that people said. Now I stand here with you on what is the happiest day of my life. I only know one way to love you, and that's all out, and I'll promise to always love you that way. I didn't just find a new relationship with you. I found everything that I had been looking for. You've helped me regain my faith, and you've learned with me just what it means to trust God. And in that trust, He showed me one of His miracles, and that miracle was you.
I will never forget our first time at Miller Park together, our all-in day, where I, the cautious, uncertain girl, decided to take a chance on you by choosing to let go of my fears and failures and allow myself to be vulnerable again. This was the first Brewers and Braves game we went to together. I can still see the look in your eyes when you were watching the game and explaining to me what was happening in the field. I remember the spark it brought to your eyes and the smile and the true joy which was evident in your face. Then you looked at me and I could see your love for me was even deeper than your love for baseball. For those of you who do not know Brandon, this is a big deal. Throughout our relationship, we have had so many struggles, many late night arguments, nights where you just held me as I cried myself to sleep, where you couldn't say a word, but you never left my side. Through it all, you remained consistent. You promised from day one to always love and respect me, and you've never once backed down on those words. Even on the days where I make you say, I'm not even sure you like me today, I promise my love is there and my love does not waver. In you, I have found the one my soul loves. I promise to love you better daily and be an example of Christ's love for us, which is unconditional and a reckless love. I promise to work to keep Christ the center of our marriage, knowing our faith is what will help us through the times we face together. I promise to treat you like a teammate when making decisions throughout our parenting journey together. I promise to walk beside you hand in hand and talk to you about everything, regardless of how hard some of those conversations may be. I promise to respect you and love you unconditionally until our last days here on earth. I typically describe our love story as an unexpected love. I didn't expect to discover such a sweet, selfless, caring man. You're an excellent father to both of our girls and a superb example of what true love really looks like. Always remember, even on the days when you're driving me crazy, you never have to worry if I still love you. From this day forward until our dying day, this I promise you.
I wish love
Hi,
was
Kayla.
an easy song to
Take you, Dylan,
Take you, Dylan,
Cause I'd
to
have
be my
pages
stepdaughter.
worth
to be my stepdaughter.
were not
I, Brandon,
Take you, Lennon,
take you, Reniford,
It's on my tongue.
to be my stepdaughter.
to be my stepdaughter.
Was a simple song. There are no words that have been written or been sung that my ears have heard.
Now, by the authority committed to me as a minister of the Church of Jesus Christ and the state of Wisconsin, I now pronounce you husband and wife in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You may kiss your bride, Brandon. It is with a great honor that I introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Brandon Herring.
High, like your friends were the night that we first met. Went home and tried to stalk you on the internet. Now I've read all of the books beside your bed.
The way you're moving, it's got me moving my own feet. The greatest feeling that I could ever dare to dream is you forever moving next to me. Let's not waste time, or take this slow. We've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two. The leaves ain't waiting, their colors changing like the times. And I'm taking, darling, would you be mine? And I hope you know I will love you for the rest of my life.
We ran wild through every season, lit a fire to warm the world. A love so easy to believe in. You're saying I'm your favorite girl. We were open and unwritten. Oh, I see every light that's faded once burned so bright we chased it farther than we ever thought we could go. Even when time's changing, you're the one I've waited all my life to get to know. Oh, you're looking out the window. How could anyone understand what you're seeing with your eyes closed? But if you open up your head, I could give you all I find. Call it to me to see